Welcome to the 2025 Western States 100, chasing the ghost of Mr. Jim Walmsley.
At some point, the only two races that fit into this prestige of like, what'd you win, how many times did you win it, are Western States, UTMB. Competition's good enough. If you won it, like you deserve to win it, and for a year you stood on top, and like that's that. Like, speaks for itself.
The day went out hard as expected. There was a group of guys who all believed they had a shot to win and raced like it.
Everyone was just chatting and stuff, and we know that eventually, well, not everyone's going to hang until the track. Like that would be amazing, but I don't think that we all knew that that's not what was going to happen.
You look at the times and everything, and the podium ran outstanding, but other people had to suffer from the early competition.
12 to 15 men are all on or under course record pace.
Overall, I think this pace is also a result of the growing competition in women and men's fields, and that's just great for the progression of the sport.
I know my best foot forward actually literally is the course record, and no one else gets to say that.
Still no course record, still Jim's time is untouchable, but the second fastest time was run, and 3 people went under 14:20 in conditions that winning times should really have been like 30 minutes slower.
People train smarter, train more, and more people do it. So statistically, that's going to continue to increase and finding those additional marginal gains.
I feel like the sport was dominated by, a few guys for a long time, but I feel like that gap is really starting to close.
Do you want to get the best of yourself, or do you want to get the best of the competition? Like, it depends on how the board is set up.
You got to stay in the moment and live the stuff you've been talking about.
I ended up dropping at mile 93. When you're 7 miles from the finish, you don't just drop. I dropped because I physically could not take another step.
Unfortunately, yesterday confirmed that I still have a ton to learn about myself, how my body reacts to this type of extreme effort.
I think it goes back to the reason why we're all out here running this race, and it's to get the very best out of ourselves and out of each other.
The competition, it brings us to like push each other and try and reach other limits. At the end, it's a mental game of who wants it the most.
I don't think I could have given much more at all yesterday.
Generally, my goal going into Western States is be in good enough shape to run a course record. Everyone else has to get faster. I have to clean up what I'm doing. Evolve or get outrun.